Okay, so let's just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. Have both feet flat on the floor, about hips width apart. Knees about a hips width apart. And then really feel the sensations of your feet on the floor. The big toe mound, the little toe mound, your toe pads, your heels, the side of the foot. Feel the weight of your sits bones in your seat. Align your shoulders with your hips and your ears with your shoulders. Now imagine your spine is this beautiful string of pearls of light that stretches from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. So you're putting some space in between your vertebrae, lengthening the spine. Then go to the crown of the head and relax your scalp, release any tension there. Relax the forehead, the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, the cheeks, the area around your mouth. Relax the back of the tongue, the jaw, the temples, your ears. Relax the back of the head and have a little bit of length in the back of the neck. Not so much that your head is kind of hanging forward, but just the chin a little bit down. Relax the shoulders, shoulder blades, and then your chest and your belly and all of your limbs. And bringing your attention to your breath. Just notice the sensations. A little bit cool as you inhale, slightly warmer as you exhale. You may notice the sensations around the nostrils, the base of the nose, the chest cavity, belly. And be aware of any sound in your environment. Just trying to allow those sounds to be there and trying not to follow with the mind. Then notice, how is your mind this morning, this afternoon, this evening? And just check in with yourself without any expectation, any judgment. And then we all have these thoughts, right? And then we have this content that we kind of get caught up in, the emotion. So try and take a step back from that and just look objectively at what's there. The actual thought, the words, the images. Then bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, your strangers, the ones you don't like terribly much. And then, just due to impermanence, these relationships are interchangeable. And they're all equal as well. These people are all equal. They're just like you and me. They don't want to be suffering in any way. They want to be happy. They want everything to go their own way. And they all have this extraordinary capacity for a Buddha mind. So I think we'll do this meditation on Tara this morning for all these people of our life, by extension, all sentient beings, and thinking of our precious Shrey, who comes along to so many of these meditations, that he can have a safe passage out of Israel. So imagine Tara in the space in front of you. Thank you, Mary, for putting up the... Mary's just put the mantra up for everyone. And she has this beautiful, radiant green light body. And she's sitting on a multicolored lotus. And her left foot is drawn in, like, when you're meditating. And her right foot is out, resting on its own little multicolored lotus. And her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over her desire energy. And her right foot out indicates her willingness and her capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. And often she's referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha. And she represents this quick capacity to get up and get things done, to cut through obstacles, to be successful, and to make us all blissful. So now imagine Tara she's just very beautiful. She's youthful, radiant, full of energy, full of bliss. And she's wearing colored silken garments and jewelry on her ears, her ankles, her arms, and her neck, around her, on her toes, or on her feet, around her waist. And this jewelry, this cloth, is not just regular clothes, regular jewelry. It's manifestations of her virtue. You can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I am enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Tara, may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. So now imagine one chakra at a time. So we start with the body. And imagine Lamatara sending powerful, blissful white light from the Om at her brow chakra, and this enters your brow and completely fills you. And imagine that all your problems and sufferings and heaviness of body are purified by this light, and all the harm you've ever done to any living being with this body and all infinite past bodies is also purified, eradicated completely, not one atom left as we recite her mantra. Om tare soham. 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 Now imagine the light coming again, and this time Just visualize your body has become a blissful light body, just like Tara's. Indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhogakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit them. I heard a new tune or a tune I haven't heard before for Tara's mantra, so let's see how it comes out. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to the other one. Om tare tu re so ham. 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 Now imagine Tara sending red light from the ah at her throat chakra to your throat, and this purifies all the problems of speech, inappropriate speech, useless speech, uncontrolled speech, angry speech, criticism, this inability that we have sometimes to express ourselves appropriately. Sometimes we're kind of impetuous and we kind of speak out of turn. Sometimes we're impulsive. So all this is a matter of just kind of controlling our mind. So imagine all the harm you may have done to any living being with the speech of this life in infinite past lives is also totally purified, eradicated by the blissful red light. Not one atom left. And remember, this is not kind of bright red, that you see in the paint box. It's a kind of an iridescent red, like the color of sunset or sunrise. Om tare tu re so ham. 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 Now imagine the light coming again, and this time you're full of all the blissful, perfect, compassionate wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, such that whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. And all of this is your potential. So feel full of this powerful speech energy as we recite her mantra again. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soham. 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 Now imagine Lamatara sending powerful beams of blue like the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra, and this enters your heart. And imagine that all the unhappiness of mind, confusion, arrogance, anger, jealousy, pride, resentment, hurt, anxiety, anger at yourself, all of this is completely purified, and all the delusions, including your root delusion, ego grasping. And this is, of course, the basis of all of our suffering, and of course, why we harm others. Imagine that is completely eradicated by this powerful blue light. Not one atom left. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soham. 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 And imagine this blissful blue light comes again, and this time just feel full of this extraordinary, blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lama Tara, all of which is your potential. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soham. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soham. Om Tare Tu Tare Tu Re Soham. Om Dare Tu Dare 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 Tu Re So. Now imagine the three lights coming simultaneously from Lamatara's three chakras. The white Om at her brow, the red R at her throat, the blue Hum at her heart. And then they, at the same time, they kind of penetrate your three places, Om Ah Hum. And this time feel that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely purified, totally eradicated, not one atom left. And feel very blissful, and just for a moment just stay in this blissful state, just experiencing and concentrating on being one with this energy of Mother Tara. Now imagine Lama Tara's little foot lotus dissolving into her leg, and then the main lotus dissolving up into her body. And then she comes to sit above the crown of your head and faces the same way as you. So just about an inch or so above the crown of your head, maybe 2 inches. So really try and feel her presence there. In a way, it's just enough to know she's there. And then out of her wish to become one with your mind, and remember she's your teacher. This is the mind also of your teacher, your guru, your trusted mentor. She dissolves into green light and melts into you through your crown and merges with your body, your speech, and your mind, and think, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind, and feel blissful. And then think, okay, so now I'm Tara. I must lead them to enlightenment. I have this responsibility now. So imagine right in front are your enemies. You're just looking them right in the eye. And to the left, your friends, your loved ones. And to the right and everywhere else, all the rest of the sentient beings. The strangers, they're above, below, to your right, to your left, behind, pervading all of space. And and just think they're all the same. That little ant, the fly, the little hummingbird, they're all just trying to sustain their lives. They just want happiness. They don't want to suffer. And they all possess Buddha nature. So now imagine from your heart millions and millions of tiny green taras emanating out, entering the friends, the enemies, and the strangers, and taking away their suffering, giving them everything they need. Yes, even the ones you don't like and the ones you don't care about, and transforming them into their own Tara. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Imagine all these transformed taras absorb back into you, enhancing your own tara nature. We'll dedicate all the positive energy, any insights you may have had during this meditation, to all those people of our life and to all sentient beings, and especially think maybe at this moment of anyone who's trying to get out of a country that has war happening in it. That's both Israel and Iran. All right, everyone. There was a message here. Oh, Marion, no problem. She's gone. All right. Thank you, Mary, so much for hosting. Lots of love, everybody. And I'll see some of you this evening. Okay, thank you. Bye.